Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's video, we're kind of all over the place. We have 12,000 enchanted coal to mine, as well as we need to somehow keep our forge full, while at the same time trying to get our garden ready to start making some money. And we have 10 hypergolic fuels worth of Inferno minions of loot to go ahead and check out. So, if you're excited for all that today, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking out the Hypixel store, whether it be for an ongoing fire sale, maybe you want to pick up the $100 gem bundle that comes with the free hot cocoa rabbit skin, or you want to pick up something from Taylor's seasonal bundle or permanent collection, whatever it may be, don't forget to use my career code on checkout. It is code ZACH, spelled just like my name, Z-A-C-H. If you type that on checkout, you'll actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself and the channel, and I do greatly appreciate everyone using my code. You guys are the best. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into today's episode. I am starting today off by mining a bunch of coal, and in fact, I have been for about the last hour and a half-ish, maybe hour 45, maybe a little longer, but we're currently sitting at 12,000 enchanted coal. I had like none, because we need to refuel our Inferno minions again. It is Mare Derpy, which is like the best time to fuel Inferno minions. I saw a bunch of comments saying, why didn't I use eye drops when we fueled our 10 Inferno minions yesterday? It's because I literally have no Hydra heads left. Like, I have... Okay, wait, I have one Hydra head. Okay, cool. I'll make sure I use this. I didn't even realize I had one, but I will use that today. I didn't know I had any, but yeah, that's the only one I have, unfortunately. So it's a little sad. And I saw some other comments talking about this tier 2 minion. Don't worry, right after the clip, I realized that I replaced the tier 2, so I put down the tier 4. So I think my fuels just ran out. I'm scared to look at, I mean, we gotta check. Okay, yeah, so they did just run out because they had like 3 minutes left, about 5 minutes ago, so we're all good there. I just spent a bunch of time crafting 120 heavy gabagools that we're gonna turn into 10 hypergolics. Now the concerning part is that used a lot more very crude gabagool than I thought. I think I had like 9 stacks when I started the crafting, so we just used like 5.5 stacks of very crude gabagool on these 120 heavy gabagool, which is a little concerning, but let's go ahead and collect. We should also be hitting a chili pepper collection, which I'm pretty excited about. So let's just start with this guy. Let's see how many vertexes we're gonna have from 10 hypergolic fuels being ran. I know some of these are tier 2 minions, but we'll have to wait and see. So I actually need these. Let's grab that out. We do have a vertex in the first one. Okay, that is a good sign. Hopefully many more to come. Let's go ahead and check this guy in the middle. 37, grab all these. I kind of like checking the chest myself because they're only tier 2s. I think it goes into the chest. Okay, none from this one. We're still only at 1. Please tell me we get more than 1 from all these. There we go, though. Chili pepper 6. Okay, another vertex. We're up to 2. Let's see this dude here. That's what we like to see. There we go. That's a third right there. Nothing in his chest. Gotta double check. Okay, we have 3 vertexes. Please have 1 in this one. 2 in this one. Wait, the tier 2 minion making 2 of them. Okay, we're up to 5. I haven't even checked those ones either. My tier 4 and my tier 7. Those ones should be my best minions. So I have high hopes for those guys. Nothing in this one. We're still at 5. Let's go and check this. 2 in this chest again. Wait, these things are printing. Okay, so we're up to 7 vertexes now. Let's go ahead and check this 8th one here on the end. Getting a... Okay, 8 vertexes from these 8 minions is actually really good. Okay, let's check the tier 4 with the free will first. Okay, grab all this. Maybe it's in the chest? I actually don't... Okay, no vertex from that one. That's unfortunate. The tier 7, though... Come on, this should be our... hypothetically, our best minion. Let me go and kill those things. Wow. No vertex in these 2. That is actually disappointing. Those should have been my best 2 minions, but they had nothing to give. At least we got a bunch of very crude gabagool, but I don't even know if that's enough to maintain with how many hypergolic minions we're running. Yeah, it's just not. I'm down gabagool on that for sure. Also, why won't these stack, please? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that is very... Okay, wow, we're actually going down gabagool. Who would have thought? So, we're up to 16 vertexes. Do these not stack now, too? Did. Come on. Let's just toss these on the ground. Please stack together. There we go, 16. And, of course, these don't stack together either. Man, I hate that they did that. Okay, there we go. Now it does... So, let me go ahead and fuel the rest. I'm then also going to go and grind out some eye drops. We have 10 of these things to make, so let me go ahead and do that really quickly. I'm going to go ahead and turn them into the Inferno minion fuel blocks really quickly. We'll get them fueled, then I'll go grind out the eye drops. I need to get these things going as quick as possible. There we go, that's 10. We need our Inferno fuel blocks. I need like a stack of gabagool distillate, and I think that's everything. Let me go ahead and make 10 of these things. It's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. It's starting to craft. Why can't I just shift click these like infinitely, please? There's number 10. Beautiful. We'll slap our Gabagool distillate away. Our Inferno fuel blocks, we can put those away. Now we have 10 of these max tier fuels. So let me go ahead and toss all these in, and then I need to go get some eye drops. Okay, I went ahead and put eye drops into the tier 7, the tier 4 that's free willed, and then the extra tier 4 over here. So hopefully these guys kind of get to work. That would be greatly appreciated. Honestly, the fact we got 18 vertexes from 10 fuels, I can't complain. It's not amazing. I wish I had eye drops on all of them is the problem. I just have no Hydra heads, and it's not like I can just go grind one out. Like, I've done a lot of fishing since the last time I used eye drops, and I only had one Hydra head to show for it. So we'll see what we get, but that begs the question, what are we going to do with our 16 Inferno vertexes? So I was looking through all the recipes that we have. The main thing that I think I'm going to save these for, I kind of want the BlazeTech ham radio. This thing's actually quite good. I guess the big thing is I don't really need it now per se because I am already Blaze 9. So I guess it's kind of just working our way through the museum, or we start saving these towards an SOS flare, which is also something I'm leaning towards in all honesty. But let's go ahead and find the BlazeTech ham radio. I think they're all near the end here. Yeah, 16 XP for the BlazeTech ham radio. It's also 16 for the Annihilation Cloak, which is beyond tedious. Then we have Flaming Fist. Don't even remind me, but... And then there's SOS, which also gives 25 Skyblock XP, but I'm not exactly close to that one. How much does the Alert Flare give? Is that somewhere in here? Destruction Cloak as well. Alert Flare gives 10. I could craft an Alert Flare, but then obviously I'd want it to be an SOS. I mean, we have to go for all these things eventually. Doesn't really matter which one we choose first. I think BlazeTech Ham Radio has the most potential to help us. So by this time tomorrow, we should have enough. I need 24 Inferno Vertexes to craft this thing. If we do recipe BlazeTech, let's go ahead and see what else we need for this. A stack of enchanted redstone lamps, and then a stack and a half of molten powder. So what does this actually entail? If I were to make 64 of these, how much of each of those resources is that? So I need 2,000 enchanted glowstone dust. That's actually tedious nowadays. That is actually quite brutal. But it's doable, because, I mean, I also need the glowstone for this is the problem. And glowstone's so much slower to mine now that you can't just, like, put your face into the vein. Like, I actually have to, like, move around and mine it now. They changed it. If we go warp to the Isle really quickly, this must have been, like, the Crimson Isle quality of life update, because, my goodness, it's a little brutal, but I'll show you guys what I mean if you don't know what I mean. Here, the glowstone used to be able to, like, physically break the block. Now it just turns to bedrock, as you can see. So... it's probably better. It's more consistent with how the game actually works. It was a little strange that you could. But before, I would basically just like semi-AFK while holding down left click. And I would mine myself into this wall and stand here just holding left click. It was pretty chill. Just watch a show while you're holding down your mouse. But that's not the case anymore. So, yeah. I'm going to have to mine a lot of glowstone for that. But I think it'll be worth it. And it'll give us a large chunk of Skyblock XP from the museum. So, besides mining, which I have been doing quite a bit of, I actually filled up my forge with Mithril afterwards. I actually need to go mine a little bit more soon because I think the forge is almost done since the last time I filled it up, but just been trying to cycle through as much Mithril as possible. Okay, I still have like 2 hours, which is good. Been doing a little bit of farming, though, because I need to really work towards finishing off the composter, like, kind of as soon as I can, because farming is like my money-making method now. Like it's gonna be, and the problem is I don't feel comfortable selling anything until I know I'm done with everything. Like I want to build up like a buffer for visitors. I want to like all this stuff. But the big thing is obviously the composter. The composter just consumes so many materials. Luckily, we're on to like the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upgrades. The last 5 upgrades for the composter. But they require a ton of stuff. The big thing holding me back at the moment, though, is actually fermento. We need so much of it. It's kind of insane. I mean, what, 14 times 4 plus 7 times 4 plus 7. We need 63 more condensed fermento, if I'm not mistaken. Which, obviously, times 9, 119 fermento in total. And right now I have 7. So... yeah, 112 more fermento to go, which I guess isn't that bad considering what it was at. I needed like, there was at one point where I needed like 700 more fermento or something, so it's getting better, but, and then obviously I'm doing my best to save as much copper aside as I can for it, and then the materials. So what I've been doing is I've been pest farming while farming sugarcane, so I'll like farm with like a regular setup like this, and then I'll swap to day axe as well as with my biohazard set when it is not like or when my cooldown's up, so I can actually spawn pests. And the reason why I'm doing that is so I can obviously get the sugarcane from regular farming. And then right now I'm on flies. So I can actually, I might have enough enchant hay bales. I might be wasting what I have my thing on. 160 enchant hay bales, it said. Where are they? Enchant hay bales. Let's do recipe hay. So if we need 160 of these, how much more enchant wheat do we need? Okay, we need like 7,000 more enchant wheat. So not fully a waste, but we're getting close to being done with that. Then we need to put the pumpkins aside. And I think after pumpkins, it's potatoes I need again. We need the sugarcane here. And then we need a bunch of enchanted brown mushroom blocks. So still a lot of work to do, but we're making some progress, which is always nice to see. But just a long process that I need to get done so that then we can start actually cashing in, which is the big goal, obviously. Also, I'm wearing the wrong set. And all the pests have double health, so that's fun. Oh, field mouse. Give me a squeaky mouse, Matt. Nope. Still haven't dropped one of those yet, by the way, which is kind of strange, but is what it is. And then all while doing this, I need to make sure I get another 12,000 enchant coal ready for tomorrow morning so that my minions can be refueled again. And right now I have 300, so that's fun. So unfortunately, that is going to be it for today's video. Spent hours mining coal, mithril, now farming for the last couple hours. So yeah, just a lot of tedious stuff going on that needs to get done. Kind of end of the year housekeeping, if you will, trying to get myself set up for 2025. But if you guys did enjoy today's video and you're excited for tomorrow's, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.